What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new video here on the channel. I'm Kuya, your host. Thank y'all so much for joining me again today. And today we're going to be taking a look at Snapshot 18W44A. It just released moments ago, just a few minutes ago. So we're going to jump straight into that and take a look and see what all they have added. I'm going to pull up a screen here on the video, the Minecraft.net screen. And we will take a look at the news as we look at the actual game update as well. So let's just get rid of that. We'll get to that here in just a few moments. You can already take a look and see some interesting new things coming along. So let's go ahead and read here what it says. Minecraft Snapshot 18W44A. It is part of the 1.14 Village and Pillage update for Java edition of Minecraft. It is getting released here on October 31st. It is Halloween 2018. Let's see what they have to say. It's a very spooky day today. Zombies everywhere, bats flapping around. It must be October 31st, Halloween. Man, can you imagine if it were also Friday the 13th? That'd be truly scary. Here at Mojang, we celebrate Halloween in style with snapshots. And this week's snapshot is another doozy. New cats, new blocks, lots of new blocks, which you can kind of see here on the screen. Let's see. Keeping in the spooky theme of the day, though, we've not added any new functionality to the new blocks. Excuse me, sorry guys. Contained within this snapshot. How fiendish of the developers. What could they possibly be for? We may never find out. If we're going to laugh, I should do it right. Close enough. At least not today. So all these new blocks, they are in the game. They are in the creative menu of the game. As you can see here, I am in creative. If you go into your creative inventory, hit decorative blocks, you will find them at the bottom of the blocks, the block list there. So let's see what kind of changes they have added. Changes in 18W44A, split cats and ocelots into their own creatures, and updated cats with new features. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let me go ahead and we will grab a cat egg and an ocelot egg. All right. So before you were, if you wanted to find a cat, get a cat of your own, you would have to go to a jungle, find an ocelot, and tame it with fish. You can see a few of them where I was playing around earlier. But that is not so now. If you go there and try to tame them, you will get the ocelot itself. To find a cat, you go to a village and tame them there. They are stray cats, so you have to go there and find them. So they are their own entity now. They are not the same, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Where am I at here? Okay, let's go back over here. Change number 2 is added lots of new blocks. So if we were to take a look down here, scroll down, let's go ahead and read the cats real quick. Stray cats can be tamed. Tamed cats can give lovely or less lovely morning gifts to their owners. Ocelots can be tamed, but they might start trusting you if you feed them with fish. They can't be tamed. Phantoms are terribly scared of cats. Cat collars can now be dyed and added several new cat skins. So I'm not going to take a look at them. I'm not a cat guy. I think I've mentioned that a time or two. So that is up to you all. Jump into a creative world of your own and explore. See what all they've added with the cats and things. Let me get rid of all this because it's irking me. So here we have a list of new items. I'm going to start off with the bell. Like I said, none of these have functionality yet. I'm assuming they do sort of what they would do IRL. In the case of the bell, I'm assuming it would ring. I hope it doesn't ring like this, though, because that's really not a bell sound, in my opinion. It sounds just like the anvil. I'm hoping it kind of has some like no block functionality where you can change the tone of the bell and you can ring it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Other than that, we don't know what it does. Well, guess we'll find out. Huge thing here that I'm super excited about are barrels. We are getting barrels added to the game. If I had to guess, I would say that the barrel will hold water or liquids Probably just water. I doubt that it's going to hold lava. You never know with Minecraft. You can see it can be placed in both orientations, which is awesome. This means my note block custom texture pack that I used to have that made the note block look like a barrel. I don't need it anymore. We actually have barrels. So regardless of the functionality, it is at least a really awesome designed block that I can use, that everyone can use for different things now. So that is awesome. Really looking forward to that. We have the smoker, which I'm hoping does exactly what it does IRL. It smokes food, and I'm a Southern boy. I like barbecue. I like my food smoked. I like it different flavors. Now IRL, depending on what type of wood you use, determines what the flavor will be. You have hickory smoked. You have multiple things, multiple different types of wood to smoke with and give different flavor to the food inside. So what I'm really hoping that you can take different blocks, say if we want birch or oak or dark oak, whatever, and we use that as the fuel source, that it will maybe give it, I want them to play with I want them to integrate the different flavors of wood into it. If you put dark oak, maybe it'll give this effect to the food. Or if they put oak, regular oak, it gives it a different effect to the food or something, just to integrate that different flavors. I think that'd be really cool. Very well designed block. Super happy with it. Moving on, we have the blast furnace. Now, the blast furnace, I'm assuming it's an upgraded furnace. I'm hoping it is going to be something that lets you smelt things faster. I can't say that for sure. I don't know. This is just my guess, but I would assume that it was a faster smelting furnace. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe it uses full blocks instead of just uses coal, a thing of coal to smelt. Maybe it uses full block of coal to smelt faster or something. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. I like the design. I think the design looks really well. They said the designs may change over the course of the release. Regardless, I think they all look pretty good myself, especially for their recommended purpose, which we don't know what is, but we can get a guess. Such as this. We got the cartography table. Cartography meaning map. You can kind of see the big X marks the spot up here and a map. You take a look on the side, you get different little tools that they might use. I can't really tell what any of them are on this one, but who knows? Maybe this will help us with better maps. Maps have always been kind of lacking in Minecraft. They have done a fantastic job of updating them here recently with different things, such as being able to take a banner, name the banner, place the banner, right-click the banner with the map, and it show up on the map. So they have updated the map some, but overall the map has kind of been useless. What I'm hoping to see would be the addition of an atlas kind of map, or a map that continuously shows where you at, a map that can zoom in and out. Maybe even add a mini map, who knows? Just a guess, hopefully. Who knows? We'll find out. But regardless, I would like to see an atlas where while you're running, as long as you got it in your hand, it will map where you're at. You can add little waypoints on it. You can add markers and things to show where your home is. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see that. Other possibilities would be to get some of the maps easier than having to find a cartographer in the world, such as the Ocean Monument map or the Woodland Mansion map. Find this, be able to craft your own. Who knows? We'll find out when they get their functionality. We've got the fletching table. Of course, this is talking about bows and arrows. So, like I said, the design for this, I think, is pretty functional. You've got the bow, the arrow, and it shows exactly what it's talking about. We've got a target here. So I'm guessing if I had to take one guess, it would be that the fletching table has to do with all these arrows. All the arrows that you can get in game. Maybe this is a new way to a block specifically for crafting them, which I think would be pretty cool. I like that idea. It adds more blocks and adds more functionality to the game. So in my opinion, I like it. That's really honestly the only thing I could think of would be to add all of this. I can't think of any other reason why we would need a fletching table. So that's pretty interesting. We're moving on. We've got the grindstone, which I like. Looking back at all of these, they are very Minecrafty. The full block version of each of these, I think, fit Minecraft very well. Then we get into this, and it's not a full block. I like that. It is a grinding stone. And if you know anything about grinding stones, they are round, they spin, and that's what helps you grind different things. Blacksmiths use them for sharpening tools. Just they've got a lot of different purposes. But this one's square, being Minecraft, so I like that. I love the design of it. I don't know. I honestly have no guess as to what this could be. Not a clue. Not a clue. So really looking forward to what it could possibly add to the game. Now the lectern, if I were to grab a book and quill here and we take and we write some stuff out on it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for all the future updates. There we go. We sign it. We'll just name it Kuya. Boom. So we got a book. Like I said, they don't have functionality yet, so it doesn't work. But we should be able to take this book. They've already kind of announced this one. Right-click it onto the lectern here, and it will open the book up, and it will sit there. You will be able to just walk by and read it, to not have to take the book and open it, which I think is absolutely amazing. I love this idea. This is amazing. This is something Dinnerbone wanted to add long time ago. And he actually added it and never gave it the functionality, never had it working things, I guess, and they removed it. But this is awesome. Moving on, we've got the smithing table. Smithing being blacksmith. So you got the hammer there, and you got different things. This is another one I really don't know much about. I can't think of anything that this could do. The anvil, of course, adds enchanted books and stuff to gear. I really don't know what we could do with this, except maybe work on better tools. Maybe we can use this to craft a hammer, or maybe we can use this to craft better tools. Maybe a tinker's kind of feel to it. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. And then last of all, we've got this thing. Interesting fact about this is the stone cutter. It was added to the game many years ago. It was how, I guess at the time, how you got chiseled stone bricks. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that it was added to the game, and they are re-adding it. It's been retextured. It used to be just a full block with a saw on top, but now it is half. Honestly, the only thing I could think of for this, and it does really kind of make me happy if they do it this way, would be to get chiseled stone brick, or to design our own chiseled stone bricks, our own chiseled sandstone. Put a block in there and put our own little design on that block. I think that would be really cool. That would open up so many possibilities. This block has been in the pocketed edition for a long time. No functionality in it either, but they never removed it. So it's pretty cool to see it make its comeback. It's really cool to see it make its comeback. I think that's pretty neat. Overall, I'm really happy. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the update getting out to 1.14. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and look over here one more time. There are some technical changes in the snapshot. Players, armor stands, and wither now have loot tables, which is pretty cool, meaning you can set players to drop heads easier. You can play around with loot tables, and I think that's a really cool change, a really cool feature, and addition to the game. MBT chat components have changed a little bit, loot tables, commands. This is all getting into kind of the commands, and I don't know much about that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in reading all that, there is a link in the description down below to the snapshot webpage here where you can read it all out. But if we get down to bug fixes, bugs are I don't want to say a hindrance to the game. In most cases, I'd say a good 90% of the cases, they are a hindrance to the game. They mess up the game. They are not great. But there are those 10% bugs that are amazing. RIP, the translocation piston bug, if you know what I mean. There are some bugs in the game that players really do enjoy. They exploit them not to do really much of anything except make the game better. So I do want to take a quick look over at the bug fixes and see what we got going on. So bug fixes in 18W44A. Pandas won't panic when they catch fire. I didn't play with the last update, so some of this stuff I don't really know a whole lot about. The last snapshot. So tall grass drops 2 grass, and large ferns drop 2 large ferns. Written books do not maintain custom model data MBT upon creation. When setting custom model data on food items, the crumb particles is not updated to the model you specify. Pandas indefinitely eat cakes. I think that would be amazing. Except I don't want the panda to eat it. I would like to be able to indefinitely eat cake. I think that's just like life goals for everybody. Dispensers with shears always succeed even if there is no sheep in front of it. I don't know if that means that it will. Let's test real quick. We got dispenser. We'll grab some shears. I'm hoping. Let's see here. I'll just make a simple one of these that I know how to do. I'm hoping that means that when we place it in there, unless there's a sheep in front of it, it won't actually shear. It won't waste the shears. Regardless, we'll be able to kind of play around and work our way. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, so they are not using the shears. So if I were to add a sheep in here, it will shear it. This is part of the last update, which I think is awesome. Really looking forward to that. It used it, so that is awesome. Okay. Haha. There we go. So that's a pretty cool one. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna keep that going because I know y'all don't want to listen to that. So let's continue on. Dispensers can shear dying sheep. Argument range. Class has typo in JSON object serialization. Lag spikes while placing and breaking blocks. That's a good one. That's a good one to fix. Arrows spawned by commands. Plays the cave ambience. Negative durability on shears using the spears. Lighting issues. Slimes and magma used riding mobs. Causes game crashes. Illager Beast destroys leaves when even when mob griefing is set to false. Pandas are not spawning in bamboo jungles. Bamboo saplings connecting to fences and walls. I'm able to pick block bamboo saplings and then an infinite flying particles for naturally and command generated mob spawners. So those are all the bug fixes. If you are interested in the snapshot, it is available now. To install it, go here. Again, link is in the description. You can download it here and install it into the Minecraft launcher options tab there. So guys, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have enjoyed the video. Let me take that back. One last thing I forgot to do. I even had a sign there to begin with. We'll go with an oak sign because it's here. One last thing. Grab some red dye. We'll go light blue dye. Black dye. White dye. And why not some yellow dye? One last thing they did change this week. last snapshot, they gave us all the different colored signs for all the different woods, which is awesome. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't like it in that color, we are able to change that for you here. Like and subscribe. Hope y'all have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out. I really do appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below. Next video is going to be, if you look over there in the corner, I should be right now. I hope the next video is a video of the Minecon 2018 that I did that kind of goes over a lot of the update that they gave us at the time. And they're still adding more, of course, but click on that to continue watching and seeing more parts of the update. Huge shout out to all the Patreons. Thank y'all so much for the support there on Patreon. I could not do this without you, and I really do appreciate y'all. And I do appreciate each and every one of you all. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. And until next time, have fun, be good. We'll see you all later.